That's a cracking shot. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Just falls short of the bowler. A close call. Ball runs away for 4. Mid-on is brought to backward point. Batsman gets the bat on ball. Runs kept leaking in this over so far. Timing could have been better. Edge and it's flown away. 4 runs. That's clean bowled. That's a brilliant in-swinger. This bat's contribution is 19. Really hit that hard. That will be 4 and batsman is off the mark. Massive over comes to an end. That's well struck. Almost a catch for the bowler. That's a superb off-cutter. Swings ferociously but gets an inside edge. That's a single. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Misfield by the fielder at deep mid-on. 2 runs added to the score. Up and away, that's a biggie. That will be a boundary. Hits the bottom of the bat. Back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. That's a terrific shot. That's gone all the way for 6. An expensive over. Batsman continues on his merry way. Left arm medium fast from over the wickets. Up in the air. Terrific catch by the fielder. Batsman's score with this bat is 11. Dropped. That's a poor effort from the fielder. Off the mark with a run. Attempts a powerful slog but only edges it. The bowler bowls a deadly outswinger. Batsman whips it powerfully. That's gone the distance. That's gone in the air. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. The ball misses the timber, much to the bowler's dismay. That's a ferocious in-swinger. Some good entertainment in that over. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. That's a lightning knock. Batsman living dangerously. That's almost carried to the bowler. That's a proper off-cutter. Batsman is playing exceptionally well at a strike rate of 257. That's right out of the middle of the bat. It's gone for 4. Batsman has forced a change in the field. It's gone miles up in the air. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. The bails are off. That was a fantastic delivery right through the gate. What a delivery. The ball swung in late. That's cut beautifully. Great way to get off the mark. A boundary. Some thrilling contest between bat and ball in that over. Left arm wrist, spin from over the wicket. Oh, that's bold. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 32. Back-to-back wickets for the bowler on a hat-trick now. Excellent drift away. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's a six and batsman is off the mark. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. That's another six. First slip has been moved to short third man. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. Hat-trick of sixes. Oh, just misses the wicket. Almost a catch for the keeper. Three runs added to the total. That's an excellent over. Power play 2 can have 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. That's hit with tremendous power. Batsman is just toying with the field now. That has been hammered. That's 30 runs with this bat. It has been a good knock. Fielding changes are done. And he's absolutely smashed that one. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Smashes it. And again, the same result. Mid-off is brought to mid-wicket. Batsman is able to connect. 1 run added to the tally. That's a classical in-swinger. The batsman must avoid losing wickets. That's a stunning shot. Batsman is just toying with the field now. That's muscled. That brings up the half-century. Well done. There's a field change. Fielders being moved around. He's worked that one nicely into the leg side. 11 runs coming off it already. This is going to be a big one. It's high up in the air. Just manages to clear the boundary. He's worked it beautifully to the leg side. Batsman finds the boundary. The batsman has expertly played a cut shot. added 2 to the tally. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length. Batsman smashed that ball. Batsman collects a single. That's high up in the air. The result is 2. Shot. That's put away with ease. That's huge. That's out of the park. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. That's a 4. Fielding has been updated. Goes for the cut. That's 30-run milestone for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Batsman slashed that ball. That's into the stands. An expensive over comes to an end. Momentum shifting towards the batsman. Gone, clean bowled. The bowler has sent the stumps flying. This bat's contribution is 31. That's a biggie. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. A couple to get off the mark. Batsman slashed that ball. Gets it away for 4. A delicate touch into the leg side. That's 4 more for the batsman. Batsman smashed that ball. That's gone for a 6, a pretty big one too. Changes are done to the fielding. Terrific strike from the batsman. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Exciting cricket in that over. That's a clean catch by the keeper. Batsman's score with this bat is 60. This is the replay of the previous ball. Look at the bowler and follow the ball. Batsman gets a new bat. A big heave. The ball is soaring in the air. Off the mark with a single. In the air. It's over the line for 6. This has gone up. 1 run added to the score. That's a magnificent strike. There was a misfield. That's 2 important runs added to the total. Batsman gets the contact. Superb drift away. That's an interesting over. Right arm medium fast from over the wicket. That's hit with tremendous power. Just out of the reach for the bowler. Batsman is just toying with the field now. That's come off the top of the bat. The result is a single. It's gone miles up. 30-run milestone has been reached. Time to raise the bat. Interesting field change here. They're trying to plug those gaps. What a stroke. Whoa, 2 6s in a row. That's in the air. Make it 3. Changes to the fielding now, trying to contain the run flow. It's gone high up in the air. A lucky edge, that's a 4. Expensive over, batsman looking to get ahead in the game. Top quality strike by the batsman. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. Terrific strike from the batsman. And again the same result. It's up in the air. 2 runs added to the total. That's a glorious shot. That's disappeared. Just gets back on ball. Timing could be better. Well, that's a stunning delivery. Drifted away a lot. It's a clean strike. First milestone for the batsman. Total score is 30. Time to raise the bat. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length. The batsman has deftly guided it towards the leg side. That's 50 for the batsman. Time to raise the bat. Batsman finds the contact. Batsman will get 2 for that. What a shot. Has really connected that one. Bowler seems to be struggling to contain the batsman. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's a boundary. It's gone up. That's gone for 4 as well. Deep forward square leg has been moved to deep backward square leg. Batsman gently taps the ball. An absolute peach of an off-cutter. 2 runs added to the score. Here's power play 3. Brace for action. Up in the air. 1 run available there. That's in the air. The ball is a mere speck in the sky. 2 runs added to the score, keeps the scoreboard ticking. That's gone in the air. Drops it. Would you believe it? That will be 4. What a shot. Doesn't matter where the fielders are if the ball is sailing into the stands. Batsman has forced a change in the field. Solid. That was such a lovely sound of the bat. Consecutive 6s for the batsman. Really hit that hard. 3 6s in a row. Batsman's on a rampage. Expensive over. Batsman looking to get ahead in the game. He's given that absolutely everything. Batsman earns a couple. The ball's disappeared into the clouds. Long on. Batsman loses the bat after a score of 38. He's lofted it, the ball is sky high. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Batsman whips it powerfully. Consecutive boundaries for the batsman. Fielding changes are done. He's just nudged it into the leg side. 1 run added to the scoreboard. That's a cracking shot. That's into the crowd. That over has brought some excitement to the game. That's a terrific shot. Batsman is just toying with the field now. Batsman whips it powerfully. Batsman clears the boundary again. Deep cover is brought to deep extra cover. Batsman absolutely trashed the ball. That's 3 in a row. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. 30 runs and counting. Batsman should look to keep up the good work. There's a field change. Field is being moved around. Goes for a mighty heave, but it's a bottom edge. Excellent drift away. The ball is high up in the air. It's anyone's call. That's a costly over. Bowler just couldn't find the right line and length. Simple catch for the fielder at forward point. Batsman's streak with the bat comes to an end after a score of 96. That's hit with tremendous power. That's outrageous, a 6 to get off the mark. Batsman gets the connection. First half of the over has been good from the bowler. A big heave, the ball is soaring in the air. Just clears the boundary. Deep mid-wicket has been moved to deep forward mid-wicket. That has been hammered. Back-to-back sixes for the batsman. Batsman thrashed the ball hard. The bowler has just produced a good off-cutter. Exciting cricket in that over. Right arm fast bowler from over the wicket. That's a stunning shot. That's 6. That's a massive one. Really hit that hard. That's not too far from the bowler. That goes all the way for 4. Shot. That's put away with ease. Oh, that's a huge 6. That's well struck. Batsman will get a boundary. Deep extra cover is brought to deep cover. The batsman has neatly cut it, steering the ball to the offside. That's 30 runs with this bat. It has been a good knock. That's a tremendous strike. The ball flew off the bat. Another 1-3 on the trot. An expensive over comes to an end. Momentum shifting towards the batsman. In the air. There is a single to offer. This has gone up. Ball runs away for 4. That's a lightning knock. One more boundary for the batsman. Fielding has been updated. Batsman slashed that ball. Great awareness from the batsman. Took advantage of the field change. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Half century for the batsman. Superb innings so far. Time to raise the bat. Changes are done to the fielding. Batsman was middling the ball for most part of the innings. Bowled him. The batsman has chopped it onto his stumps. This bat's contribution is 53. That's an interesting over.